Hello, people. So today we're going to be showcasing Aerodactyl, of course, very strong Pokemon. I'm going to look at its stats real quick. How how do you spell it? Sorry. Oh my goodness. Wow, that is some high speed. So I'll just go ahead and start it. Definitely more on the physical side. Although maybe Ancient Power early could come in use sometime, but most likely we'll just be replacing it for Rock Slide when we eventually get it. I believe it's at a lower level, but I don't know. Dire Hit might come in, might be cool. Uh, I will keep Bite for a little bit because, for one, it's coverage, two, it's a stronger move. Sadly, I don't have any. I only have one egg move, and that's Swords Dance, which Swords Dance is not the best move. I would have loved if it was like Floaty Fall. I believe that's its flying type egg move. I think. I don't know. But I think it gets Floaty Fall. Okay, Wing Attack. That's good. That's really good. I don't know if I would recommend this as a sweeper because it is very strong, yes, but it's 5. It costs 5. Its cost is 5, which is like half. And even if you get the cost reductions, 3 is still pretty high. I guess we'll get Stone Edge. But yeah, like, I don't know. Because while it is strong, its cost is way too high for me to actually recommend it. And while Pinsir is better because it costs less, which means you could have a bunch of other Pokemon on your team that are stronger. So, say I have Pinsir, he's sweeping. We'll say I have Pinsir, and then I wanted to have a Magikarp, but I didn't have all of its cost reductions. It's usually Magikarp costs uh 4 if you don't have any cost reductions. So if I didn't have cost reductions on Magikarp, I could still use Pinsir and Magikarp, and then maybe a few others for like a Kanto challenge. I just think that Pinsir's better. It's not bias, it's just how good Pinsir is, including its cost. Because cost does come into play a bit. Well, that's our first run down. Sadly, I wouldn't say that Aerodactyl has good defenses. And I'm having to run with Brave Nature because I don't have Adamant. I only have two natures on Aerodactyl, which is very annoying because I'm trying to sweep through these Pokemon. Like, I'm not trying to do anything else. I'm trying to sweep through them. Darn, what was I talking about? I have to ask about. I have to ask my mom about why I have short-term memory loss. I would say maybe keep it away from its weaknesses. Like, surprisingly, rock is one of its weaknesses. I know it's actually pretty crazy. Like, my voice does not reflect that, but it is pretty crazy that it's weak to rock. And I understand, like, there are sometimes, like, the bug rock typing, they're still weak to rock, which, again, weird, but it is what it is. I have a fun idea. Making a ability that heals you when you're attacked by a certain type, like Earth Eater, but like Sap Sipper, but you get healed because Sap Sipper, for whatever reason, boosts your attack, even though I would think Sap Sipper kind of sounds like an ability that would heal you. But I guess that's just me. Why did you steal my berry? I don't know. But give it to like Gastrodon instead of Sandforce, because no one's using Sandforce on Gastrodon. Well, maybe some people, but you're more likely to go with Storm Drain because I believe that Gastrodon usually, I don't know, I think Gastrodon is usually weak to water, but what do I know? All I know is that Sandforce Gastrodon is not really your top priority, especially because Gastrodon is like, because I think Sandforce boosts physical attack, which Gastrodon's not using. So give it like this hypothetical ability, Zap Zipper, that instead saps it, that instead sips HP, or maybe even Swampert, because no one's using Damp on Swampert. That's a very situational ability. I'd say it's good if you're trying to shiny hunt like a Voltorb or something, but you're not using it in competitive unless there's a lot of Alolan golems in that format that you're going in, but most likely you're not finding a lot of Alolan golems. I've not seen those used for a while. I actually didn't mean to go for Sword Stance, but I guess it was fine. Oh, Sooth Bell. I think we'll get pretty far. Although if Crash or Wake appears, actually, I think any outcome at the end of Lake will be our end because we're gonna now it's wishy-washy. Yeah, see, we're not winning that. I'd say he's fine, not bad, not good. But if you liked this video, consider subscribing and consider writing something nice down in the comments below. But anyway,